Just want to clear out the space because I like my energy to be clean. All right, guys, today is Tarot. What did I say? So play Tarot Tuesday. All right. So if you're new to my channel, welcome. Don't forget to subscribe, like. Um, I want to come on here every Tuesday and do these. Hi, Erica. How are you? If you also are interested in a mini live, anytime I'm on here, I will do mini lives for $17. So all the information is in the description box below. Sometimes I will tell you when I'm doing these that sometimes like I'm being guided to give you a specific message. And when that happens, I kind of just go with it. And sometimes spirit is feeling very generous and will say, hey, give that person this message because they need to know this. So we can, okay. So I forgot to label my crystals. I'm so mad. I forgot to label them. I don't know which is which. I'm gonna have to go back to the store, and I think this is citrine. I'm gonna have to go back to the store and see if the guy will give me the name for it. But so okay, so let's do a collective, and let's see what comes up. There could be a specific message here for you. Who knows? Who knows? I know that that happens a lot. People come on my live, and then I'm giving out messages, and then there's like a specific message for you. So if there is someone that you're thinking about, that you're focused on, and you have questions about that person, then focus on that right now for a few minutes, and let's see what comes up. First time I like to check to see which chakra needs focus right now, and so that is what I'm checking. And the first one that comes out is ear chakras. Ear chakras. So that means that your ear chakras are blocked right now, and that you need to notice any sounds, music, words, external, internal, that come to you, because these are the answers to your prayers. Okay, so if you know, sometimes when you get in your car and like you're thinking about something, and then you get in the car, you put the radio on and a song is playing. So like that. Like that. Like you'll hear a song, and they'll be like, you'll hear the lyrics, and the lyrics will, it's almost like it's trying to give you a message. That's what's coming to me. That's the message. Like, pay attention to those signs, because that's an answer to your prayer. Let's see. Any other? Okay. I'm also getting Earth Angel here. Okay. Whenever I see Earth Angel tells me that um, this tells me that you are someone who have, like, you've been deceived a lot in your life. Like, you've been stabbed in the back a lot, and this could be like people that you're close with, family, friends, people that you worked with. Like, it's like everywhere you turn, people are stabbing you in the back or deceiving you. You maybe the last couple relationships you've been in, that person has deceived you. And I feel like you have a tendency to attract narcissists, and you're very empathic, okay? And you just have this, thing about you where I guess people feel like they can come and take advantage of you. And but I get like a lot of deception is what comes to me. A lot of deception. Um and you might even isolate yourself to avoid getting hurt from anybody else. But what I'm getting from this is that this is your path. Like, you were meant to walk this path, to teach other people about love. And the only way for you to teach people about love and compassion is to go through heartbreak and deception, right? And then heal yourself from the heartbreak and deception. So that is the Earth Angel. She's somebody who's very empathic. She is somebody who transforms, right? So even though she might have gone through this deception, she's somebody who transforms, and she transforms through healing. So she's not going to stay down. She's not going to stay heartbroken. She's going to, heal herself back to health. So that is the Earth Angel. She is someone who, this person has been deceived by family. They've been deceived by people who they thought they were good friends with, co-workers. This person has been deceived by so many people. Heartbreak. I get heartbreak. Cheated on. It's heavy. So the Earth Angel is someone who will attract a person who's her twin flame, because this is the path that she's meant to be on. She's meant to teach about love. And the only way to teach about love, to teach others about love, is to go through the heartache, the deception, and then heal yourself from it. And so that you can teach others how to love. So even though she's been stabbed in the back, she's still kind and caring, and very understanding. So that is the path. That is the path. So let's see. What is the current situation right now with the twin flame relationship? What is the current situation with the twin flame relationship? I'm not gonna be on here for a long time, maybe like a half hour. I'm just gonna do this. If no one wants a personal read, I'm just gonna do this collective, and then that's it. Okay, children. Children is the focus. So this could mean a couple things. If this is the main focus, it could be that um, children are a factor in this connection, right? So it could be that if you are struggling in this connection, um, Well, let me just say that the main focus right now with the twin flame relationship has to do with children. Children. Okay? I don't know whose children, but that's the main thing. Now, how does the twin flame feel? How is the twin flame feeling, currently feeling? The twin flame is having a difficult time releasing their ex, struggling with releasing the ex. It could be you or your twin flame. They could be struggling to release an ex. There is a lot of chemistry here, so they want you to know that the feeling is mutual. How is the twin flame feeling about the relationship? I see that there is someone attracted to the other person. There is a strong attraction to this person. And I feel like it's someone from the past. Like whoever this twin flame is, this is someone that you already know, someone that you've known for a while, um, from your past. They want you to stay optimistic about this situation and trust in the unfolding of it. Now, what actions do you see the twin flame taking? Wait, they want to confirm that this is a soulmate relationship, that this person is your soulmate. So it's definitely a deep connection here. What actions do you see? They also want you to know that somebody here needs to heal their issues with their family. What actions do you see the twin flame taking? Whoops. Flirting. And what's going to be the outcome? The outcome looks like you guys are going to secretly, um, you know, escape or hide, or like I see two people, and they look like they just got married, and now they're like kind of sneaking off away from everyone, very quiet, not letting anybody know where they're going. Oh, okay. So the focus is on children. Children. Why is the focus here on children? Oh, why is the focus here on children? So someone here needs to decide. Like I see someone here who is like they're trying to plan, and they look I think this person is a little immature, and maybe that's where children is coming from. I feel like the other person is immature and is like maybe they're a little shallow. Like if you're someone who has kids and you're dealing with someone who doesn't have kids, like maybe that person who doesn't have kids is a little shallow, and they're kind of undecided. Like, yeah, they're very attracted to you, but they're undecided if they want to be in a relationship with someone who already has kids, because maybe in their mind they're thinking they they would do better if they were in a situation with someone who didn't have kids. Or maybe it's, yeah, like maybe it's like, no, I want someone who doesn't have kids. So someone like that, a little immature, but like because they're stuck on what they want, that's where they're at with it, and that's the reason why this situation um, is at a standstill. Yeah. And it feels like you're walking away. Like you're like, I'm not dealing with this. I'm going to follow my heart. You made it very clear you don't want to have nothing to do with me. I am going. I'm not going to sit here and wait. You see how she's walking away from him? Like he's kind of facing her, but she's walking away. So, and you can tell, like, the energies are different. Like, I see an age difference, but it could also be a maturity difference. So, like, one person is older than the other. I feel like it's the female who's older than the male or more mature. But she's walking away because she's not going to, you know, she's not going to sit there and wait. She's not waiting. She's not waiting for nobody. Make a decision, decide what you're going to do, and that's it. Yeah. It just feels like this situation is a hopeless victory. It's like two people are in two different directions, and this is like not even worth fighting for. It's not worth fighting for. And I will say that with twin flame relationships, um, some people think twin flame relationships are the end all be all. The other person completes you, like they're your other half. But for me, twin flame relationships is a relationship that's going to change you. um, you're going to learn lessons in this relationship. You're going to learn some hard lessons, and it's going to change you. And you will never go back to the person that you were before that relationship. So they're still good, because you learn. Because you learn. So, yeah. And I feel like you could be focused on, you like, you're focused on your career, right? You're going to focus on your career. You're going to make that the highlight for you. And if this person doesn't know what they want, then okay. But because we're in Mercury retrograde, don't be surprised if you hear from this person. There's a chance that you could hear from this person. But I see you, like, you're contemplating, right, this situation. You're thinking about it. You're contemplating. You're like, what is going on? You're like, what should I do with this? Do I hang around and see what happens, or am I just gonna keep it moving because I don't wait for no one, right? Okay. You need to release your ex, but someone is struggling to do that. Yes, this person is your soulmate. Okay, this is the current situation. Someone is struggling to leave someone else. And then I'm seeing, like, your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. So someone here needs to work on forgiving their parents, because if you don't, it just feels like you're not going to have a relationship that you're looking for. You're never going to see that relationship, ever, that happy ending, happy ever after ending in a relationship. All right, this is the current situation with a relationship. Releasing the ex. Releasing the ex. What is that about? Inner strength. Okay, as you release the ex, have compassion, have some understanding that everyone's on their own journey. Okay, everyone's on their own journey. Everyone's trying to figure things out. Nothing personal, right? Nothing personal if someone doesn't want to move forward with you. Um, but I do feel like maybe you were left out in the cold, okay? Like your current situation is asking you to hold your ground. Hold your ground and be strong. And don't let people just come in and out of your life. You know, whatever decision you made it, for a reason. So, and you could be dealing with someone who is like holding on to past memories and they're refusing to let them go. And so, this person, because they're refusing to let it go, it's difficult to try to move forward or release their ex. It's like, I don't know, they have unresolved issues with that. So just be aware that they're still holding on to that. Now, yes, this person is your soulmate. There are a lot of lessons you're going to be learning with this person. Lots of lessons. One is out with the old, in with the new. That's one lesson you're going to be learning with this person. Out with the old, in with the new. Um, so this could be like something happens, something major happens, and then it's like you gotta you shouldn't stick around. You should just go. It's a sign that you need to go. Whoa, all these cards are falling out. They're just falling out. Yeah, like be aware that this person also is focused on their career, and I feel like they would stop at nothing to just like walk away from you to pursue their career. Like they'll just leave you in the dust and keep it moving. So just be aware of that. And then, like if your situation with this person was at a standstill, it looks like it's about to start moving. Like this person, um, fast movement is what I get is coming to me, fast movement. So be aware of that. I also get a new beginning here. So this could be a brand new beginning with this situation. Maybe building like a solid foundation, a more solid foundation. But I do get a new beginning here. Um, and yeah, it's like somebody from the past comes back. I'm not sure, this is somebody that you've known for a really long time. I'm not sure that it's going to last a really long time though. It looks like the return is kind of quick, so just be aware of that. Now we have healing family. Healing family. Yeah, because what I'm picking up, like the need to heal family issues, could be that somebody here is just trying too hard, um, to trying to work too hard here in this situation. Like you, you need to find a healthy balance between personal life and career, and it's like you could also be taking on a lot. That's the other thing. You could also be taking on a lot of responsibility, and it could be because you don't have a relationship with your family. Okay, it could be because you don't have a relationship with your family, and maybe you've isolated yourself and you're just doing everything on your own right now. Oh, come on, what is going on here? I don't know. I don't see it. All right, something fell. I don't know where it went though. But yeah, you could be on your own. I I feel like just being tired and um, feeling very tired. But there is congratulations here, right? So success is coming for you. I do get success. And whatever your plans are, they will work out. And also, I feel like you will heal these family issues that are coming up. Okay, how does the twin flame feel about this connection? The card that had came out was attraction. Okay, attraction. Yeah, so I feel that someone here is attracted to the other person, but I'm also picking up some feelings of insecurity. And it feels like, there's someone here who wants the other person, but it feels like you may feel like you don't know what to do with the situation. Like you're trapped. Like there's nowhere for you to go. Like, it doesn't matter if you ignore the person or if you give them attention, the situation doesn't move anywhere. So it's a little frustrating, but you do have the ability to change this situation around and focus on yourself. Focus on yourself, focus on your own healing. Go within, listen to your intuition, okay? And, self care, self love, make sure that you understand, like, that you're a wonderful person, you're an amazing person. And even if someone is not sure about you, that is not a reflection of you. That is a reflection of their insecurities. And they're just undecided. So uh, trust in this situation, trust in the unfolding of this situation. Because I feel like the separation happened for a reason here. Happened for a reason. Yeah, and you know, stand your ground, right? If you have to walk away from this person, stand your ground. But forgiveness will be rewarded. But like, don't make a move. Just stand your ground. If there's a reason why you're not talking to this person anymore and you don't like the way they treated you, you make sure that that person understands why you haven't talked to them. But yeah, because this person is emotionally detached. That's why. That's somebody who's emotionally detached, and they cut off their feelings really quick, so they don't have to feel anything. What actions do you see this person taking? What actions? Yeah, this is about just walking away from this abuse, like walking away from the hurt, the heartache, like just closing the chapter on it. That's what I'm getting. Like closing the chapter on the hurt because you're not going to deal with it. Like you're okay being alone if you have to. They see someone here closing that chapter. Like, hey, I'm cool if I go on my own by myself and I don't ever see you again. That's what I see, someone like that. And this situation has made you feel confused. It's made you feel confused and you're like, I need to just be by myself for a little bit. But, you know, you were confused about it, but I feel like you find clarity. Like you understand this situation a lot better than before. Now you understand. And and because you understand, it's like you made a breakthrough and they're showing someone new coming in. Now, could this be new romance or an actual new person? It could be, because they do tell you to be optimistic about love, not to think that, this is ending and you're never going to find that person, because you end up finding someone. You end up getting lucky and you end up finding someone, and this person is going to be someone who's very loyal to you and the type of person that will do anything for you. Very hopeful. The situation is very hopeful, and I also feel like you get your wish in the end. You get your wish. Mm. Yeah, it's like you finally find some balance in your life. Finally, you find that balance. So a win-win situation in the end. Okay. All right, guys, that is all that I have for you. Thank you for being here. If you're hanging out at my live, also, if you're interested in a personal, please reach out. I have all my information in the description box. And don't forget to subscribe if you haven't. And I will catch you at the next live.